All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Motown's Wrestling Review. I am the host, Tony Motown Allen, the president of the Motown's Wrestling Group on Facebook. If you're not part of it, make sure you join. I'm rocking my Chicago Cubs jersey, not just any Chicago Cubs jersey, but Ryan Sandberg. Shout out to the Rhino. He passed away not too long ago. Haven't been able to mention it. I wasn't sure if I was going to or not because this is my wrestling review and everything. But one of the all-time great Cubs, one of my all-time favorite Cubs. You are a miss, RIP Rhino. Now I'm going to have a seat. We're going to jump right into this. Okay, so we're going to kick this review off with the women's triple threat to determine the number one contender to the NXT Championship. No matter what happened in the other triple threat, JC James is going to be defending her title against one of these ladies. And we got Kalani Jordan. We have Jada Parker. Hey, Miss Parker. And we got Lola Vice. And oh my God, this match, they need to put the fucking, all these sponsors that the WWE has been hitting us with, they need to hit us with the Duncan Hines because there's a lot of cake in this fucking match. It's a goddamn, you know you got a lot of talent in that ring. With Kalani Jordan is coming up the third person as far as in-ring talent, looks, ass, everything. And Kalani Jordan ain't nothing to sneeze at. That just tells you the level of talent in this match. This is a match that could have gone either way. Very evenly contested match. I enjoyed this match from beginning to end. There was no weak place. I think everybody equally brought it. I was a little surprised that Lola Vice won. Just a little surprised. I was torn between her and Miss Parker. I just didn't feel that like Kalani Jordan, as good as she is and as fine as she is, really needed this. She already had her run with the North American Championship. So I really didn't feel like Kalani really needed this. But those two ladies did. I thought Miss Parker needed more. But that's okay, Miss Parker. You still look fine as fuck. Win, lose, or draw, you a fine motherfucker. And I'll put it on you like, does. The match itself, I gave a B+. Thoroughly enjoyed this match from beginning to end. Next up, we had the NXT Tag Team Championship match. You heard Hank and Tank, tremendous tag team, taking on Dark State. This match was essentially, man, Jesus Christ, this was a 4-on-2. There was a lot of outside in fans for the Dark State. But they did end up hitting the Dark State Doomsday device, a little tribute to the Road Warriors where they used Hawk and Animal's finisher to end up beating Hank and Tank. But this was actually basically a 4-on-2. It was just the cherry on the Sunday for them after they basically it was a numbers game that Hank and Tank couldn't get over. I did like the finish of the match. Anytime you hit somebody with the Doomsday device and they hit it solid, it was a very, very good finisher. But the match itself, I gave a C- to. I mean, I had to kind of penalize them though for all the outside interference. I would have rather for this a bit more of a straight on 2-on-2 match, maybe a little bit of interference if you got to, but it was just too much in my opinion though. C- for this one. So our next match is the triple threat. JC Jane, the only defending the TNA Knockouts Championship against Marsha Slamovich and Ashbat Elegance. And my pick in this was Marsha Slamovich. She had my pick because she's the most talented woman in this match. But I'll be honest with you, when me and the mastermind Bobby Rogers was watching it, and when Ashbat Elegance came out, I'm just like, it kind of makes a lot of sense. Is that if Ashbat Elegance win this one, and then you have the Elegant brand running the Knockouts division with all the gold and everything. Triple threat match, no DQs, but for some reason, Jasmine Nix, when she took a shot at when Jasmine Nix took a shot at Ashbat Elegance, they end up kicking out fatal whatever those fatal bitches are. So now you just had the Elegance woman at ringside. JC James going for the pin on Marsha Slamovich, but the Elegance girls pulled her out, and then Ashbat Elegance, Dana Brooke herself hit the swanton on Marsha Slamovich and got the pin. We have a new tag team champions without the champion being pinned, which is fine. I did enjoy this match. with the triple threat and everything and the way they did it. I don't think the extra shenanigans in this match was as over the top as it was in the previous match. So I gave this match a B. Next up, you got Jordynne Grace, that little sexy powerhouse herself, taking on Mariah May. I'm sorry, Blake Monroe. This is a match that both women needed, to be honest with you. I mean, the way they've been booking Jordynne Grace, she's long overdue for like a signature win. I think she put over every fucking champion that they had in the company. But in my opinion, Mariah May came in with so much fire and everything. I just feel like they're really kind of dropping the ball with Mariah May right now, too, though. The match itself was really good. I enjoyed it. I mean, and the fans were into this too. I mean, you got the This Is Awesome champs, you got the Fight Forever champs. I mean, and rightfully so in this match. These women brought it. I mean, and the history with Jordynne Grace, anybody knows like this woman could go and everything. She wrestles like a damn man. And you saw the shit that Mariah May did with Toni Storm in fucking AEW. You know she's tough as fucking nails, and they just let it all hang out in this one. Blake Monroe pulled a bottom turnbuckle off the exposing that. So towards the end, when she had an opportunity, she did stomp Jordynne Grace into the faces into that exposed turnbuckle. Here with the DDT. 1, 2, 3. Blake Monroe's fine ass won, and I gave this match a B. I would put it on both of them like Dush. But the one I would put it on first between the two is the one that won this match. Fucking love Mariah May. I'm happy for her. Next up, we had Team USA versus Team Canada. Chelsea Green. Oh, God, my voice is so horrible. I can't even do the Chelsea Green. But Chelsea Green and Ethan Page, All Eagle, taking on, I forgot their names, the May chick and the other guy. The crowd was solidly behind Chelsea Green. They were the heels and Americans were the babyface. But, man, they were solidly behind them. And unfortunately, the other two were just too new and too rookie, too green to be able to counteract it and everything. There was nothing they could really do. But the match itself was, it was entertaining. It was definitely entertaining and everything. Everybody loved Chelsea Green, got the best ovation out there. Even, I mean, when All the Eagle Eat the Page was out there, they had the We Want Chelsea chants and everything, though. But Chelsea hit the chick with the Umpredio, or damn good Umpredio, to be honest with you. Got the 1, 2, 3 for Team Canada. And this match, in my opinion, great match. Gave it a B-. Actually enjoyed this thing from beginning to end. The crowd really kind of made it because, man, they wanted them to cheer for the Americans, but they were getting their asses booed. I know Bobby, the match I was watching with him, he was like, they should have put them out there against somebody else, but I'm just like, they were too unknown. It didn't matter who they put them out there against. I mean, the fans love Chelsea Green, but they didn't know them motherfuckers, though, so it didn't matter who you put them with. They weren't getting cheered, so, but good match overall. And the Americans, they held their own, though. I mean, for as great as they are, they did hold their own, though, so I was pleasantly surprised with how they did as well, too. And now we got the main event, and now you got Obafemi taking on Javon Evans and everything. And I kind of was thinking Javon Evans was going to win this match, but I did pick Obafemi to win this because he's just too dominant to be fucking losing to Javon Evans. And oh my God, Javon Evans is small compared to Trick Williams. He was a fucking midget compared to Obafemi. I mean, Obafemi is just that much bigger than whoop that trick, whoop that trick, whoop that trick. I had to get a whoop that trick in here somehow. But there was a point where the referee was knocked out, and Javon actually hit him with I think with his cutter. Went for got the 1, 2, 3 when the second referee was in there. But the first referee saw Obafemi's foot underneath the rope, called off the pin, which was fucking excellent and everything because everybody was just like, oh my God, Javon finally did it. He finally won the big one and everything, and they snatched that shit away. Obafemi tossed that motherfucker out of the ring onto the table just like Trick just did a few days ago. But he was on him like a fucking cat. Got in there real quick, threw him back in the ring, hit him with the Oba bomb. 1, 2, 3, Javon Evans is done. Really, really good match. I gave this match an A. Match of the night, without a doubt. I mean, we had a lot of good matches on here. There was only one match I didn't care for, which is a tag team title match. Although the matches were in that B category, this one was an A. Done really, really well. And I kind of like how the fact that, like, Ricky Saints came out there, got in the ring. I mean, right now, if we're looking at Ricky Saints versus Obafemi down the road and everything, I think it makes more sense that Ricky Saints take the title off of him than Javon Evans, if they're going to take the title off of Obi right now at all. They might not. I mean, me personally, I think his run could go to the end of the year. I would save Obafemi for a fucking Royal Rumble. Let him go in there and fucking dominate. But I would leave him in NXT until fucking January, until the Rumble and everything. Match of the night was definitely this one. My tap out of the night was all the shenanigans in the tag team title match. That was the only thing I really didn't like about the night. I did enjoy the finish with the Doomsday though, but that match and the interference is the only thing I didn't like. And my moment of the night was the crowd reaction for Chelsea Gray. So let me know how you thought. I thought the show was really, really well. I enjoyed it from beginning to end. If you make sure you like this video and subscribe so you get notifications when I set up my next videos. Leave your comments in there. I mean, because I'm just one man sharing my opinions. I'm no expert. I'm just a fan just like you guys. And I'd love to hear what you guys think as well. I apologize for my voice being hoarse. Got sick over the weekend. I didn't have a voice at all yesterday, which is why I'm not doing this video. I'm kind of behind, but I got to still do Raw. And if I check out NXT on Tuesday, I got to knock that out as well, too. So, but I'll be coming back to you guys soon. Like and subscribe. If you're not in the Motown's wrestling group on Facebook, make sure you join. And as I see my head bobbing, and that's the bottom line, because Motown said so.